Okay, hey guys. Episode 5, rant number 5. This is my third time doing this commentary because I messed up on the other two times really badly. So, sorry if I don't seem motivated in this one. So the main topic for this one is I touched on it in episode 4, which was, when a person isn't screaming hacker at me and they actually want to know how the heck do you maintain 3.2, I'll, tell them a few things if they're interested. The very first thing I tell them, normally I would say, because I actually think when I play video games, unlike you, because I would just make them say, okay, yeah, you're a hacker, is I tell them that I have a gaming mouse, gaming keyboard, gaming computer. So, gaming computer, I get ridiculous frames per second. Gaming keyboard, I'm able to actually see my freaking keys. It's not like all worn out, and it's really, really responsive. Gaming keyboards, you can hold down like 5 buttons at a time, and all of them will work. Literally, with my gaming keyboard, if you press like 4 letter buttons all at the same time, and you just hold them down, instead of like with a regular keyboard, if you hold down A and S at the same time, it'll like go A, S, 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 and it'll like keep on typing the S. But with a gaming keyboard, if you hold down A, S, D, and you just hold them down at the same time, it'll go ASD, 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 ASD. It'll repeat all 3, rather than just the D at the end. Off topic, but gaming keyboard really, really worth it. Gaming mouse, even more worth it. Gaming mouse, my Logitech G500 I got it from Best Buy. So I paid freaking $65 for it. But you can get it on Amazon. I think they have refurbished ones, which are just as good as new, for like $43. Oh my gosh, $43. That's like two. That's like, let's just call it 2 perms. Oh my gosh, I would rather have a gaming mouse than 5 perms, 6 perms. Really, I mean, that makes a world of difference. You can see on my old account, the underscore key. I got typical hit accuracies like 14 or 15, and then on man flanges and malevolence I got, my barons is like 21. My my DSR, I bought it the day that I bought it. I owned with it, and then the next day I checked my stats for it, because stats take a day to update. And I had a freaking 52% hit with the DSR. I was like, holy crap. That's pretty freaking sick. So, that's what I'll tell them at first. And then I'll go on to say, it's because I actually think when I play video games. I know that for everyone, video games are just fun little thing, but, like, if you're like me, who really plays for, like, try-harding, then, for that, like, ridiculous KDR, or to get a ridiculous amount of kills, then, you really gotta think it through. I would say typical, like, really low, like 0.5 and lower, those are those guys who, like, they hold down the W button, they go to the corner that they really like, and they sit there, and then they get a kill, and then they sit there. That's like a 0.5 and lower. Then like 0.6 to like 1.0. Those are those guys who are kind of like a little bit smarter, but still they're like, when they see a person, they start shooting, and they either just backpedal straight back, or they just stand still and they just shoot. Or they're made poopers, like Franzak. It's a 0.8, I think, 0.7. Then I'd say 1.0 to 1.1. That's a very, very specific group of people. Those are the typical guys who think that they're better than what they really are. I'd say they're the biggest accusators. Why am I even doing this? Okay, well, I'll continue. What the hell? So yeah, 1.1 is around the worst. Usually those are the guys who just play, then rage. I don't know, this is from my teams. 1.2 to 1.5, those are the ones those are the Asians, okay? Those are them Asians right there, because they're good. But they aren't like the best, but they're fun to play with and stuff. 1.5 to 2.0, those are the guys who begin to really think the game through. You know, they have a play style that's pretty concrete, but it's still flexible. You know, they get those epic kills sometimes, and they're smarter players. 2.0 to 2.5, those are the smart players. Those are the ones who, you know, I would say 2.0, depending on the play style. You know, I'm just trying to think of this one guy right now who I'm not going to name, but he's a freaking horrible 2.0. But no, those are kind of smarter players, plus good aim. And then you get like 2.5 to 3.0 and above, and those are the players who have really good aim, like really good aim, and they play really, really smart. It's like they can freaking smell you coming. Yeah, so that's kind of my assessment of the KDRs. This kind of goes into another topic. My friends and I, we used to, in Snow Brigade, we used to try to guess people's KDRs based on their names. Like you would get like a guy named all lowercase letters like Jorge 3000, and we'd be like, yeah, that guy's got a .4, and sure enough, he has like a .42. Or you know, you'll have a guy with like random capital letters, and his name is like Exponer of Noobs X013, and be like, all right, let's say 0.9, and sure enough, he'd be around that and stuff. And it's so funny, you can guess people's KDRs based on their names a little bit. This rant's coming to a close. I really don't stay on topic. Whatever, I got 5 other videos to rant on. So, on to rant number 6.